last week I got laid off
Oh
from a
man,
company.
oh man, sorry.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah. I don't think I'm going to continue with this CG field. That's why I'm learning some other things as well.
Oh,
Actually, I had an back injury, so I couldn't
oh.
continue.
So they
Yeah.
did not give you the basically you go on leave. Basically, they did not send you. Welcome to the episode of Art Talks, where I help aspiring artists to find their way. So let's go. Hello.
Hello, yes, sir.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you very much for waiting.
Yeah, no problem.
We can start a little bit about yourself and did you like the portfolio review and any other what your situation is, why you joined the call, and what you wanted to ask.
Your portfolio review was amazing.
Thank you.
Whatever feedback you gave, it was so helpful for me, and I made changes according to them. Last week I got laid off
Oh
from a
man,
company.
oh man, sorry.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah. I don't think I'm going to continue with this CG field. That's why I'm learning some other things as well.
Oh.
Because of AI and jobs are getting reduced so
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
At the current time, it is so hard to find a decent job,
Mm-hmm.
at least.
Yeah, I can understand.
I joined there in October, and they did not had any project, so they laid off every junior level artist. And it is
Okay.
a startup in. I was working remotely.
Yeah, because that could go bad. So this is the first company you joined.
No. My first company was I joined in back
Uh,
in 2022.
2022. And how long you worked there?
I worked around 6 to 7 months
Okay,
there.
and then you left or they did the same?
No, I left. Actually, I had an back injury, so I couldn't
Oh,
continue.
so they
Yeah.
did not give you the basically you go on leave. Basically, they did not send you.
No. Yeah, because I think I was at a junior level, so it would be great for them to just let go of me.
That's sad. That's sad because it doesn't matter like if someone is junior or because you can come back, right? You could didn't you have that option like you go back and once you recover and you come back? They didn't give you that option.
No.
Oh,
I asked for it, but they didn't supported me in that.
that's sad because they didn't have to pay you or anything. Like just they just had to wait, come back. That's sad. Um,
Yes.
sorry,
Yeah.
that happened. And then after right after you joined this company.
It took around 5 to 6 months
Hmm.
to for the complete recovery.
Hmm.
And meanwhile, in that time, I was working on my portfolio and my
Hmm.
skills.
Hmm.
And almost like I thought to take a year to
Hmm.
improve my portfolio, and then I started applying again.
Hmm.
And in that time, I was doing the freelance work also.
Hmm.
Actually, you shared feedback to work on my art station, so I'm doing that.
That's good. So basically, like
Yes.
before we start, because it made me really sad when some artists say I want to quit the field, right? It really make me sad because I'm doing mentorship from last year. There's so many juniors or aspiring artists who says the same thing, like this AI is gonna take our job. AI is taking over. Jobs are getting reduced, and we are so many people are getting laid off. And I totally understand the situation.
Yes.
Honestly, like again, like I cannot comprehend also how to get out of this thing, right? Because I'm not in that situation. Like at one point, I even thought like I will create another profile as a junior. It can still not be possible because my skills and everything is evolved, and I know basically creating a new art session profile, new email, new name, everything, new resume, everything, but with fresher profile and
Yes. Yes.
try out just to try out how it is and if I get response or not, stuff like that. Even though like I have experience, I still face these things like the companies ghost you, do not reply, so stuff that like that happens. And there is the biggest thing is the scarcity of the people. Like there are so many people available now in the market,
Yeah.
so the job market got a setback
Difficult.
basically. As you have worked with environment, right, I really want you to focus on that as well. So that is the one category you can start focusing on. I believe you share your personal website, which is awesome. You have it, but it's not required. If you're paying for that extra,
Yeah.
it's not required to you to spend on that. Is it like ArtStation Pro?
Yes.
Yeah, with the
Actually,
domain.
I'm shutting it down.
Yeah, but don't spend anyway. Like it's not worth it. I got the
Yeah.
Pro only once I got it to get to learning. Basically, artificial learning have it a lot of courses. This was like pro feature before, and then they made it free. Then I quit. I like the pro feature for sorting things out. So there's a one small trick I tell you. So what you can do, you can only publish content on your website. You can still have the website, but the domain will be your username .artsession.com, right? So that's the website. So you can still pick the free template. So what one feature have is you can only publish on website, only publish on your normal artisan profile, right? So there are two, artisan.com and your website.
Can you please present your screen?
Yeah. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so these are all are published. If we go inside, so you see here, it's a artsession.com and my website. This is like premium feature. So when you gonna turn off this artsession.com? Are you here?
Okay.
Yeah. So just turn this off. So what's gonna happen? This not gonna show on normal artsession. If I go view profile, this is artsession.com and this is your website. So if I hide everything from here, if I turn off, I cannot for now. But if I turn off this from all of these, it will not show anything here, but it will show everything here. So then you can utilize this website to showcase your professional work. If you have the freelance work, so you can put it on your website and keep it unpublished. And when you start applying again, you can keep it published for a while. Yeah, so if it's super confidential, then you can say I will unpublish those when I will be in the interview. So for that brief moment, I will unpublish and then I will publish, and then after the interview, I will unpublish again. Is there any other reason you want to quit 3D? Because your work is good, okay, and I can see the potential in you, right? You can really be a good artist. Why you want to quit?
Actually, I'm struggling to find a job. I'm
Uh,
like putting so much hard work in this. I'm learning, but I'm not getting the output. Actually, I think it is better if I learn something else as well for my future.
What that would be?
Actually, I'm learning data analysis.
Nice. Like I won't stop you from going into that because that's a nice job with data analyst or even AI, right? Are you doing a course or learning by yourself?
Learning by myself.
Awesome. Yeah, no need to spend stupid money. And where are you
Yeah,
learning this?
I applied in a boot camp,
Mm-hmm.
and so it cost me around only 3,500, and they provided some sessions, some around 100 sessions,
Mm-hmm.
and they are divided in just like softwares.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I want to cover Maya, there are
Mm-hmm.
12 sessions of Maya, and Substance Painter,
Mm-hmm.
they have 12 sessions of Substance Painter, and I'm learning like that. They also provide the projects also
Mm-hmm.
to work on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So for the data analysis, you mean is it like they are Indian guys or foreigners?
Indian guys
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So usually, like you don't need to spend, like you just need time. Basically, you know about free code camp, right?
No, I'm not aware
So
of
there is
that.
a website called I will show you. So basically, when I was started learning Python, so there is a website called freecodecamp.org. So yeah, so this is the one. Okay. So it's basically they have a YouTube channel also. Okay. So you get started, you have to
Okay,
create an account, but they have a YouTube channel also. Free Code Camp. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, so you see, you come to videos. So basically, they have all the courses. For see, this is like DeepSeek R1 crash course. So I maybe go through it like myself just to see what, because this DeepSeek is taking over the world just like a storm, and
yes, yes.
it's just I don't know why. It's like I was not that happy about, not hyped about our chat gpt that much, not even about DeepSeek, but I don't know why everybody's crazily talking about it so much. I don't know why. It's
Actually, it is a very low cost compared to ChatGPT.
yeah, that much I read basically. So like what it
Yeah.
benefit, but still do not understand the hype about. But overall, simply, so there is this beginner course of Excel and Google Sheet, right? So basically, it will be helpful. You are doing data analysis, and there will be Excel is a key. There is one time I found a course about Excel only, how you can find basic project for just Excel and data simply.
Okay.
I was just doing it because my wife is an AI engineer. Basically, that's why simply I started
Okay.
doing it, because she thought like it's much better job, and she started to teach me all this stuff. And I said, okay, why not? But I got bored so quickly, and I said, nah, I don't want to do it. and I have more potential in the art career than this thing. So because it need conscious effort in there. Okay, so basically,
Yeah.
again, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not stopping you, but you can come here.
No,
There is
actually,
beginners.
I'm only years old, so that's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's you're young is good. So even what I was doing, I was struggling to find a job. That's what I was doing. So that's when I think I graduated in age of 20. Almost, and then for 2 years I did very small jobs like 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, and stuff like that. And then I
Yeah.
did a long job like 8 months for 3 years. This was 3 years, and then after that also I graduated in 2014. End of
Okay.
2016 I did not have a job. It was just like I started working on my portfolio for game art. It was miraculously Dhruva Interactive gave me a job. So it changed everything. So basically Dhruva Interactive was the best studio in the India that time, and the oldest one too. It is not there anymore, and which made me
Yeah.
really sad. The thing is I'm trying to create one basically on the side.
Yeah, it would be much great.
Yeah, so like that type of environment and culture basically I didn't see in any other studio. I hear story about Lakshya, Exigent, and all these other studios. They squeeze the employees, like all the things I hear, like they're just squeezing. And I know it might be tough with Dhruva was not in this situation. If I Dhruva would have been alive today, I would have loved to see how they tackle this
Yeah.
scarcity of projects, like they put projects reduce and how they are doing it. But yeah, we don't know. But for overall, what you can do, I'm not telling you to stop it, right? But I will request you to not stop art as well. So just do this. You can see this is the GitHub to learn the GitHub, like basic stuff. So you are already having the bootcamps. Once you go through that, you don't need to pay for anything. Come here. I learned Python from them here, and learn basic of Excel here. I knew basic of this thing, but formulas and stuff they have for data and everything, there's a little bit mid-level or advanced level thing I learned it with Python, because we have a tool in our, we can make a tool in our tools, like in Blender, in Maya, and stuff like that. You can make tool. So which language you are learning right now?
I'm actually falling with Python right now.
Awesome, that's perfect. So once you
Yeah.
are good with Python, because you have opportunity to work as a tool developer or as a programmer in games also, right? So
Okay.
that is also a job, like you can join. So like you have a technical knowledge and you have this artistic knowledge.
Creative knowledge.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can be technical artist also, like which I wanted to be till some point,
Okay.
right? So even at Dhruva I was very close to technical art team, because I loved this technical plus artistic. They are just bridge between these programmers and artists. Programmers cannot speak art language, artists cannot speak programming language, so they are bridge. So they know some of both. Mostly technical
Yeah.
artists are like artists turn into tech art. Basically they learn programming, they turn. So at Dhruva it was the case. Okay, so the most of them were artists, and they turned into tech artists. So basically learn Python. Okay, go through your bootcamp, and then pick something from here. You can make account, you can start. I started it. Again, I got bored and it needed conscious time efforts, and I already had a job in 3D. So I was like, okay, I will do it once I don't have a job. Until then I will do it. So then I didn't have job, I started teaching and started building my own studio. So it's my path, but I won't stop you from going to this path. But I'm telling you, why I'm telling you, because you're a good artist. So I don't want you to leave the industry fully. So I want you to find a path which is into like this data analyst, this job. So in the games there are people who work on AI also, using the AI in there. So you can try learning how you can implement chat gpt or these seek this new AI into chatbots, right, in the game basically. So stuff like
Okay.
that, so which is more related to game. So then what will happen, like you are passionate about game, I hope you're right. So that passion will not die off, plus you will learn the data in engineering and programming side also. So that I would suggest to you. Like I won't stop, I know cannot imagine what you're going through, right? But this I would suggest. And if you can tell me, like how long this bootcamp is?
It is almost over actually.
Almost over.
I
Okay.
started. Yeah, I
Hmm.
started it in November,
Hmm.
and it is around 100 days, so it is almost over.
Okay, nice. So this is good. Like once you go through that, okay. So once you have built the project, try applying for that jobs
Yeah.
and share with me. I love to see what you have created, because you are starting up. I would love to follow your journey also. So stay in touch and
Okay. Okay. Will
keep
do.
sharing. Okay.
Okay.
So you added me on LinkedIn, right? Are we?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, just share it there, or I have a Discord channel also on the TopNet website here where you signed up. So
Yeah,
if you're
I have
you
joined.
okay, awesome. So you can
Yeah.
the academy profile basically I run, and there are other people also run, but I watch it off mostly. Okay, so basically you
Okay.
can reach out directly there also. Okay, so that's where I'm mostly active, LinkedIn and this Discord. Okay, so I would love to
Yep.
know your journey, like how it's going and how once you start applying for this. Okay, what project you have, and I can ask my wife for some suggestion for your profile, or my friend. There's one of my friend is in data analyst, my school friend basically. So I can ask him for advice on your profile. So once you have your GitHub with the projects and your resume made, so you share it. I will ask my friends. Okay, so I will see what I can do.
Okay.
Okay, so stay in touch. I
I
would love,
appreciate it.
yeah, I would love to follow your journey in there, because this is a blueprint basically. I ask everyone to document. That's why everybody get bored also, like why I speak a lot, because I documented it. So I tried out stuff, I write it down. Okay, I did this. I can show you all the Excel sheet where I applied for where I applied for job when, and what I if I got response from them or not. I'm doing it from 2016. I had track record of all the jobs I applied. I quit it last year, but I
Oh,
maintained it. That sheet was there.
that's cool.
You call me crazy, but that was the data analyst in me. So because she had done this job in Bangalore before, where they used to organize data basically. So they used to get this bunch a lot of data. That's what they used to do. They used to have to organize it in a certain way. So like they used to get data in different forms. So they have to organize it in the same way or something like that. Clean up the data basically. But yeah, so it's okay. Like this should not be your path. Your path could be separate. So just try it out and to stay in touch so we can go through it. You know my YouTube channel?
Yeah, I follow it.
No, so
I
awesome.
have subscribed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start doing live sessions again. If you see in the live session, there are Q&A session. So basically, that Q&A session I'm gonna start again. So basically, covering the topic same, how
Yeah.
to find a job, stuff like that. They are already there. You can go and check and watch
I
it.
think you should make one video on this AI.
Yeah, last year I made actually last year also, but I wanted to do it again at the new year, but I could not. But maybe I will start with this one live session where we're gonna talk about it. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you so much. Yeah.
yeah, no worries. I'm always here, and keep doing the awesome work you're doing, and reach out whenever you need something, or in the Discord. Reach out, post your work in progress in the channel. We are all here. Okay, no need to feel stuck or confused. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay, man. Take care. Have a lovely day.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.